choke. So I'm in side control. I'm going to undo his lapel. I'm going to feed the end of it to my cross-facing arm. And then I want to pull it as far around as I can until sort of the bony part of my wrist here is on his carotid. Sometimes, depending on the knee length, you can't quite get it in, but just get it as far as you can. It's no problem. It doesn't have to be perfectly on his carotid. It might be sort of to the back side of his neck, but the choke will still work. Now, there's different ways of doing this. I can force the underhook and pull him up and do the choke. But how I like to do it is just give him a bit of space and come away a little bit. And often they'll turn and start to get their underhook. This is perfect. As soon as he comes up, I'm going to lock his hip into place with my elbow. I'm going to lean my head towards his legs and step over. Okay, now from here, there's not a lot you have to do. I do a little leg curl and I just flex my wrist, and this is a horrible choke. Yeah, it goes on super fast. And you can do it, you don't always need the lapel either. I would say it's not as strong, but you can do it just from thumbing the back of the lapel. Same thing, don't get me wrong, after you've caught people with this, and you go like this, a lot of the time they won't take the bait and you'll have to force them to come up. But let's say he does, he starts to come up on the underhook, same thing, look, I'm pulling until my wrist's under his neck. I'm locking his underhook down here, and locking his hip, stepping over. Now again, all I'm doing here, I'm extending my arm, look, I'm straightening my arm, leg curling, and then flexing my wrist. So it's sort of three things, I'm doing this. Leg curling, straightening, flexing the wrist. But it is a little bit nastier off the lapel, pulling it right round here. So you can see this is perfect position now, look at my wrist. So he takes the bait. I like to go into like a knee on belly type of position and give him space. If he comes up, beautiful. This is where I get it most of the time. Lock his underhook down here. Lean your head, because again, if my head's here, I'm never going to be able to step over. Very similar movement to what we've just done. I start to lean this way and I step behind it. So now I'm leg curling, straightening my arm. That increases the tension massively. You can feel that, yeah, and then I give a little flex.